Okay, welcome back, everyone. Let me just turn off the stupid hide to hide the thing. Welcome back to episode 4. I'm just looking over the footage of 3 real quick before starting up 4. And yeah, 3 is gonna be bad. I could not remove the fan. After this episode, I'll probably turn off the fan. But I want to get over through these cutscenes quickly. So, yeah. I didn't want to turn off the fan because it was hot in here, but I think I probably will have to. The landmass. No, he was pretty easy. I have like no idea. I'm gonna say Central Station. I have like no idea. So the surface was being held okay. I mean, like hiding in plain sight. I know.
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
So French accents exist in this universe too? I mean, it'd probably be safer for her to be with you right now, maybe? Unless the school is very protective. I'm not sure. Thank you.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
Fake out!
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish, but you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. The man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen, I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety. And I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it.
Unless it makes you
If you
unsafe.
fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
You know, I feel like this episode's gonna be shorter because I was planning on stopping soon.
We are now arriving
So-
at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental
This might
Railroad.
be short. August 27th, 6:44 p.m. And it's already nighttime in the middle of summer. At least I'm assuming it's summer. It's August, right? Yeah, it's August. So that's late summer. But the sun should still be out to like around 7-ish. At least where from I'm from. I find that Orbital Store is also a cafe. Here at this store, you can half of their Orbital requests are just people smooth coffee. It's fucking. It's so stupid yet cheesy at the same time because that's you don't mix those two businesses together. But like, if people smell like coffee and you're gonna get the organ fix, you might as well. Yeah, technology in the Trails universe evolves really fast. Like I don't know, I feel like way too fast. That's a complaint I had. I know I mentioned this like I think like all the way back in episode 1 or maybe 2. But I feel like technology in the Trails universe rapidly evolves too much. It's like been a decade since Sky. Like 8 years since Sky happened. And I know Liberal was a less technologically advanced country. A lot of things can happen in a decade, but still, it feels kind of like a rush.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news.
Why? Why not 6:30 like most normal
President
places?
Gramhart held a press briefing at the presidential building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today.
Why not 6:30? It makes more sense.
He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvard's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive.
I mean, you didn't have the military strength.
The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last Mira was, in my strong opinion, justified.
Okay, I need to go on a rant about this real quick. So, I saw what happened in Cold Steel 4. They like Musée was leading the coalition. Like, they had Calvard, Le Beau, the church, 2 other smaller states. Like, I was like, Lyman, and like, oh, like, the Slender Fair 2. So let's see, yeah. There was the Calvarian Army, the Liborian Army, the Church's Army, the armies from 3 other smaller states, including the Inferior. And then you had multiple rebel factions, including the Weisman Army, which was made up of former Noble Alliance soldiers. And then you had resistance groups in Crossbell, North Ambria, I think it's called. And frick, what is it? The special zone of the July. So the area Pro was from. And even with all that combined strength, Musée said they only had a 40% chance of winning the war. Now, those odds probably would have gone up with the destruction of the curse. But with how powerful the Empire's army was, it still would have been 50-50. And I'm saying this because, like, I know for a fact the war ended within a day. It was done in a day, and the Empire had a coup d'etat, and, a new government came up. And I'm sure they went into more details about the aftermath and revelry, but even still, there's absolutely no way that Calvard could have convinced the Empire to pay them such steep reparations that it made its economy explode. Like, yeah, the Empire would have been forced to pay reparations for its war, but it was a single day, and the Empire wasn't exactly in a moment of weakness after the war, military-wise. Politically, yeah, they were having some issues, but militarily, they still could have caused massive issues for the continent. So I really don't think the reparations did anything. I'm hoping that's it's just like a political slander, but I'm pretty sure they would legitimately say that the reparations, like in the actual law itself, the reparations are help Calvard explode, and I'm sorry, that's not how it works. And I know that was a jumbled mess, But I just I didn't I the Cold Steel games were botched. They were just botched badly, and this reparations thing is just one of the reasons why they were botched, because realistically this would never happen. Even in this game's universe, this would never happen realistically. The Empire's reparations would not be this powerful on the Calvard Economy.
I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State.
Which I don't plan on annexing yet.
With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded.
Because the reparations did not boost the economy that much. Come on, folks. It just makes no sense.
We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology.
Yeah, but that technology investment realistically shouldn't show up for like another few years.
No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
He's gonna become the... No, he's not gonna be a villain. I feel like from what I've been seeing of the future games, he's gonna be like a sympathetic, like a villain archetype, but like sympathetic. That's what I'm getting the vibes from. I don't know the plots of these games yet. I just know generally what's happening. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, expect some stuff. Yeah, that's stupid. Like, is that really that impressive? I guess in his first year in office, which is unrealistic, because again, even if it's like economy, like GBP doesn't explode like crazy like that. That explosion would have been to happen because of policies made by the last administration. He would have boosted it, and like if the economy is exploding right now, then yeah, he's doing a good job. But like the explosion that's on the first year, only like at most half of it was because of him. And let's be honest, the Empire's economy is going downwards. Like, at the moment, the Empire is not extremely weak. It's getting weaker, don't get me wrong, but it's still a mighty force that can go toe-to-toe with Calvard. Because, like, I don't know, like, the Empire... The sudden switch feels a bit too much for me, but then again, who knows? I'm not a political expert or economic expert. It just feels like Calvard rise to power would just happen a bit too randomly. Mustard. That's a great name. Oh my god, I can save. Oh, fuck the mouse. So yeah, I know that was...
The next appointment's
I can't stop staring at Treon Tower. It's so pretty.
Oh.
It's also big as hell. 230 arch tall, to be exact. Can't miss it wherever you go. When tourists come to visit, it's always the first thing they see.
It does look better than the Eiffel Tower. Maybe. The Eiffel Tower is unique, though. It doesn't look as good, but it's its uniqueness that has its charm. Yeah, I'm gonna explore
Not this way.
I'm gonna explore this place before we head down. He's tired.
Not this way.
Oh, come on, game. Let's talk to the smoker.
Well,
Okay, I like that guy. I mean, I don't want him smoking the car, but that was funny. That was generic. Time to check. It's gonna do the little hand thing. It's gonna make a very loud noise. Because they got more important business, they don't have the budget and manpower to deal with the little stuff. That's kind of why most police ignore lower crimes. Like, if you, like, seriously, you'd be surprised just be polite to an officer and they'll probably ignore a low offense simply because they don't want to deal with the paperwork for, like, low crimes. Now, that could get bad building up, like, the shoplifting situation for I've been told it's getting really bad. Like, at one point, it was kind of like it happened occasionally and it wasn't a super big deal, so police didn't care about it. But now it's getting, like, a massive big deal. But because the police never had a culture of taking care of it, shop stores are now like, oh my god, we have to, like, lock everything up to protect ourselves. That is changing, though. Places are passing laws to be more, to deal with shoplifting better now, which is good. Because, like, mild shoplifting is not that bad, but, like, when you get, like, organized groups of shoplifting, that's when you know you have a problem. So, yeah, let me save and then, I'm gonna call this video, this is gonna be it for the video for this episode. We'll definitely do some combat next episode. Probably won't talk as much that one, but it'll definitely be interesting. So see you guys later. I really gotta excuse. Okay, yeah, see you guys for real.